Yo guys, what's going on? Welcome to my Hailey Build guide for soloing hard colossi. This is not for gluttony. This build is focused on one phasing. We are min-maxing our damage and we have 0 survivability. With that being said, let's get right into the mods. Looking over our skills, we are focused on getting max damage from Zenith. So to do that, we will be stacking a lot of skill power. We are using Cold Fury to max our crit hit rate on Piercing Light and our skill crit hit rate. And we are using cryo rounds for the additional damage buff it provides. To our mods, we have 4 crit mods for crit hit rate and crit hit damage, skill insight, skill concentration, emergency measures, and front lines. For our skill power mods, we are using maximize power and maximize skill, because with 4 second and under boss kills, we do not care about cooldowns. We are also using Glacial Syncytium with Spear and Shield. And then we get to Conditional Recharge, which is going to consume 17.5% of our HP when we use a skill. And this is how we will proc walk a Tightrope. I will demonstrate this at the end of the video. For our reactor, we have a Piercing Light mounting, Chill and Singular skill power with gold additional damage to Colossus and purple critical hit damage. You could still use other reactors. I have made a few work, but the Colossus damage is the priority. We are using the Annihilation set, which you're proccing with the HP loss from the Conditional Recharge mod, which is also proccing Walk a Tightrope. On the Auxiliary Power, we are using max HP, MP recovery out of combat. For the Sensor, max MP, MP recovery in combat. For the Memory, Defense, MP recovery modifier. And for the Processor, max Shield, Shield recovery modifier. None of this is very important for this build, but the MP recovery is nice when waiting for the boss while Cold Fury is up. Now, my Piercing Light, which is not min-maxed. I have not been able to get Colossus damage, and I have been trying since Season 1 started. You definitely want Colossus damage here. You do not want bonus Firearm Atk versus Legion of Darkness. Moving on, we have Firearm Atk and Firearm critical hit damage, weak point damage. Onto the mods, we have our 2 Firearm Atk mods, Better Concentration, Better Insight, Weak Point Expansion, Weak Point Insight, Focus Fire, Insight Focus, and the final slot, Concentrate Support Ammo. That is going to give us a 5th shot for Zenith. The 5th shot was only needed for Swamp Walker. A 4-shot Swamp Walker kill is possible, but you need mostly critical hits, and for me, without Colossus damage rolled on my Piercing Light, this wasn't going to happen. Okay, we are in the lab. First, let's take a look at our stats without all our buffs. We're at 396,000 Firearm Atk, 58% crit hit rate on Piercing Light, and our skill critical hit rate is 15%. Now, I will demonstrate the rotation. Also on the bottom left, you can see gameplay against Swamp Walker. The HP loss can be done by removing 3 pieces of our components, but I don't want to do that as it's similar to mod swapping in my opinion, so they might do a patch for that. When we enter the Colossus arena, we will instantly use and cancel Cold Fury. And then we will waste our Storm Snare to start to get rid of HP. Then, moving towards the position we want, we will bring up Cold Fury again. Get in Zenith. And when the Colossus is vulnerable, we will use cryo rounds and start blasting. But now let's have a look at those stats. 498k Firearm Atk, 100% crit rate on Piercing Light, and 100% skill critical hit rate. So that's a 102,000 increase from Firearm Atk. And that's all there is to it. I hope this helped anyone trying to build Hailey for quick solo hard Colossus kills. I will do a Hailey gun build next. Any questions about the build, ask in the comments. Always happy to answer. Peace, guys.